Today it's the 17th of August, 2021. We're just gonna hang out, play some video games. Daryl is. I guess I shouldn't say where Daryl is. He's away. Daryl is
He had to
away.
get on a boat.
Yes, we put him on the boat because we are very kind people. It was an act of kindness. I'm gonna click this watch stream button for Jade. Oh, you're just on the short hike screen. Okay, let me.
You betcha.
Oh my god, I have to like open the Epic game launcher because I have my game on Epic.
Oh man, if you look in the background, the mountain's spinning because you're driving around it.
I feel like
This game is so amazing.
We could make a game like that. I mean, probably not as good as a short hike. I'm not as arrogant to be like, oh, I could make just off the cuff first time. Be like, oh yeah, I just spewed this game out, and it was as good as one of my favorite games I've played of all time ever. But oh wait, here's a shortcut that'll maybe launch my game. I'm sad because I don't have an intermission window styled for these like non role playing streams. I guess I'll have to make one for when we're done doing role playing games.
Yeah, I can help.
Right.
I'm so excited to play a short hike again. This will be my third time. I don't care.
Going for a world record of most times playing a short hike. Right, and then I'm gonna need to
Pixel size, big and crunchy.
Okay, I cannot turn the audio down on this thing here.
The pixel size I can make big and crunchy, medium rare, small and tasty, tiny and sharp, minimum.
Alright, and then I need to go to here, and then to here. Alright, if anyone in chat is feeling mouthy, let me know that if the audio is all good. And you can hear assumedly mostly Eve's audio. In fact, I might just turn my.
Which game did you decide to play?
Which game do you think?
The one you were playing earlier.
Yeah. I gotta continue to organize my warehouse. Although part of me now, the part of me that is a software engineer, since I know I need to fit 200 things in this warehouse, wants to get a piece of squared paper out and work out exactly how much squares I have in the warehouse and what are the optimal column sizes for like laying everything out in columns.
You need the oh no. Okay, A is X. Gotcha. The grid paper.
I mean, I have the grid paper. I just need to do the damn thing. Okay, so I got blue, red. Purple's over here. I cannot move the blue right now. Maybe I should move the purple though. Purple and blue would make a lot of sense next to each other. Let's leave it for now. We'll leave it for now.
I do be zooming. This is my stick now. I love this game so much. I fell.
What is weird playing this game without any audio. I'm now appreciating how much I use the audio cues in this game to know what I'm doing.
No! I fell again.
Oh yeah, you won't even have your first golden feather.
Yeah, I can glide. That is it.
Have you done the thing that speedrunners do, where you open the chest, you stand on top of it, and the chest gives you, like, a vertical boost?
I think I tried that the second time I played through the game, because you mentioned it. Don't have a shovel yet. I don't have the toy shovel for you yet, child. Gimme. This game is so good. I just can't. I'm playing it. I'm just like enjoying the heck out of it because I know how good this game is.
3 hearts. And up.
Give me your golden feathers.
Rude.
Yeah. I don't need you to tell me how feathers work. I know how. Yay! I have my first golden feather.
Oh no! Oh, this game is evil.
What did it do to you?
It's given me a product that just looks so much like one I already have. Like, it's just a polyhedron with, like, an extra 2 points on it compared to the one I already have, and it's the exact same colours. Why do you do this to me? I guess also it's kind of blessed that I got something that looks a little bit like a piece of cheese. I like that. I like my cheese slice product. These 4 blocks in. Shove this back here.
Ah, shovel. I'm so good at finding shovels. Bet it's the only one on the island.
Oh man, I need to get this soundtrack on speed dial for like days. I need to fucking chill out.
You say you need the soundtrack for this for speed dating?
No, on speed dial. Like, I need to just have it so I'm like, oh yeah. Although I'm also down for speed dating to the soundtrack too.
It'd be way too relaxing. I'd just be like, speed dating what?
It's not speed dating, it's slow dating.
Yeah. It's cozy dating.
Dude, cozy dating sounds sick as shit. There's not one single thing about this proposition I don't like. Ugh, I need to get the pager in this game. Okay, 2 horses, 3 horses, and 3 dominoes.
I love this raccoon.
Saying which raccoon?
The painter raccoon.
But the first time I did his thing, it was like so feels at the end of it.
I know, I love him so much. Game is so amazing. So Nifty, how was your day?
I've had better days. I'm basically really excited to be on holiday from work.
Yeah.
I realized I was gonna have to cancel doing the company social because it was going to the island. Well,
What do
not
you do on the company social?
They got one of the shelters at Trout Lake. So, well, it's not the company social; it's the team social. They got one of the shelters at Trout Lake, and we're gonna go have some drinks and a barbecue. I say we. I'm not going, and it's mostly because there's no way that they can guarantee that everyone there is vaccinated, and I can't, in good faith, go spend time with somebody who I know is not vaccinated, knowing that I might have previously seen people who had Delta. So I was just like, I guess I should just not go.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. That's reasonable, right? I'm not being.
Oh, it is definitely reasonable.
Oh, going straight into the ball bouncing thing, eh?
Oh. God, this game is so cozy.
Hey, it's no coincidence that this game was released and then the Wholesome Direct came out like a few months after. I'm not saying a short hike incepted Wholesome Direct, only that's exactly what I'm saying.
Ow! I don't remember how many I need to get.
Don't they, like, tell you? Kind of?
Maybe. They probably did.
Oh, God.
I got this. Ah! I love this game so much.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Ow, come on. I'm so bad at basketball.
That took me, like, some of the most attempts in the entire game to get that down. Maybe, like, the fishing thing, but the fishing thing is just, like, a test of patience rather than specific
I love the fishing thing, too, but I do fishing in games. That's... No! 17 isn't that bad. Oh, I got my golden feather. Okay, let's try to make it to 20, buddy. Oh, I made it to 1. I made it to 1. Oh my god. Apparently 17 is my max. I'll come back later. Oh no. Got this. I got this. Oof, that was close. Oof. You gotta get into a rhythm of it. Oof. I got this. I got this. $33. I did so good.
Is it enough for the thingy? Where they're like, here, just take all this money.
Yeah. I never even thought 33 was possible.
That's impossible.
Oh, it's the boat part. I'll do the boat part later.
So I brought one too many microscopes over here.
There's a coin up there. I can't get it right now, but I really want it. Okay, I still only have 2 golden feathers. I should probably not be greedy.
Just try and skip to what's it, the silver feather or whatever.
Yeah.
You probably don't need that many golden feathers to get it, right?
You can probably do it with 4.
4.
Oh yeah, time for pickaxe. Back to the music. Gotta get my fishing rod.
Gotta get fishing. There been any additional updates aside from the boat?
No. Oh right, I forgot. I don't actually get fishing from this guy. This guy just buys my fish. Treasure map. Oh, music's gone again.
I wonder if that's part of the intentionally making it weird to go around the back of the level thing. I thought it was just so funny when I was watching the talk on this. He talked about how so many of the people, when they got in the game, immediately went the wrong way around the island, and that was basically specifically what I did. I felt so attacked.
Yeah. How dare you figure out how to foil my plans to break your game?
I mean, I wasn't trying to break it. I was just curious. I think it's more a case of like, if you suspect a space is an island space, by going around the outside of it, you can get an idea of like what the map area is like and orientate yourself much better. That'd be my reasoning anyway. I'd be like, if I follow this coast all the way around, then wherever I am, I'm going to be less likely to be lost because I know where the coast is.
I have so much money. I'm so rich.
You know, you need a lot of money for that one guy. Let's fucking go.
Characters are so adorable and like they have such good like I don't know, they're just so good. So much personality and charisma.
Charisma. I'm like, slowly, agonizingly working my way through the newest Sarah Z video.
Oh, what's it about?
About pro shippers and anti shippers. Like, I didn't even
I was
know this
yeah,
was
I was gonna watch
thing.
that.
It's because I'm like old. Is I hear about this and I'm just like, this all sounds so fucking tiresome.
Oh, it definitely does. But I love listening to tiresome bullshit.
Like it. There's tiresome bullshit that feels like it's based on something. Like it's based on literally anything. Whereas this pro shippers and anti shippers are like, it sounds like a group's just entirely based around whether you think fictional characters should be paired together by anyone other than the authors, which, like, if you just say it out loud, it sounds fucking retarded. It sounds stupid.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna sit here and try and immerse myself in what the two sets of people believe in, because what these two sets of people believe in just sounds incredibly dumb.
Oh, did I make my way back to the ocean? I meant to go to the little lake. Need to get more golden feathers. Oh no, there goes the beach ball. It's gone forever.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna put the purple stuff on the other side of the blue stuff on this side.
Nope. Ooh, treasure chest. Man, this game is so good at just like having a bunch of shit for you to find.
6, 7. Yes, it is. So good at, like, breadcrumbing
Every
nicely
nook
through
and
the
cranny
level.
you find something.
Yeah, I think about this so much when I'm playing linear games. I think a lot when Final Fantasy VII Remake was out, and how, like, areas look like they should be explorable and they have stuff in to encourage you to go into every nook and cranny, and then a lot of nooks and crannies don't have stuff in, and it's like a mega, well, not like a mega feels bad, it's the opposite of a mega feels bad. It just, like, slowly drains away your good faith for the game.
Oh. Hey, raccoon! I found you again.
The artist raccoon was, like, one of the last things I did in the game.
Yeah, the first time I played, I had such a hard time finding him.
I wish that I wish I discovered races earlier in the game, and I wish I had discovered the artist guy earlier in the game. Races seem like they'd be really gratifying if you try to do them. Were like, oh, I don't have enough gold feathers to be able to do this race move, and then came back when you had more gold feathers and you could, like, race more effectively. And actually, when I got to it, I'd had, like, 2 of the silver feathers and loads of the gold feathers, so it was just a case of, like, get good.
Yeah. God, I love this soundtrack. Oh my god. It's so good.
Yeah,
fishing rod! Gimme.
Back when I was working on an open world game, like, sitting there and just, like, working on an open world and trying to make it nice is very intrinsically gratifying. Because you just get to, like, iterate on it and adjust things, and it's usually, like, unlike a lot of other things in video games, it's kind of fun to iteratively test. As long as your tools don't suck, it's kind of fun to iteratively test. If your tools suck, all bets are off. Like, I don't know, everything feels bad with bad tools. Well, you learned how to stew and fish.
Yeah. I caught my first fish.
Really appreciate, now I'm actually looking at this game, that the dude is literally just a smiley face on a white cube. That's it. All that happens is, like, nose and mouth and eyes move around when I change direction. They're so, like, neat and minimalistic. Like, very little art, but I know exactly where my character's going just by looking at it. And also, it feels like a character because it has a face on it.
I found the illegal camper.
Doesn't he just give you some fucking bait or whatever to not report their dastardly illegal camping
Yeah.
activities.
Yeah, there goes the bait.
Alright, that was... Yeah, speaking of speed dating, I had gone to like update my Bumble profile because they added like new interests tags and the app kept bugging me every time I was logging in. And then decided to try and change my stupid question things. And I'm still just so bad at doing those things on dating apps where I have to say something about myself because every time I want to say something self-deprecating. And it's obviously like not a fun experience when you're struggling to think of something nice to say about yourself.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I got a big catfish.
Nice. Can you do all this fishing from memory?
Not all of it, but I know most of the places where you can get fish.
I don't know when this game ends. I assume once I've stocked my warehouse with 400 products or whatever it is.
This was such a good idea, putting the the lens thingy in, the telescope thingy where you can look out.
Yeah, I feel like the creator talked about that as well. As
Probably.
like as a design decision and not just like an impulse decision.
I got a burbot.
Right, let's see. Hey, my warehouse doesn't look so bad. Right, Eve? This looks relatively organized.
1 second, I'm fishing.
Set that bit down on the bottom left. What the fuck's going on down there?
Yeah, it looks pretty organized. There are lines of stuff.
Yeah, and all the similarly colored stuffs all together. There aren't many things of the same color that are too far away from other things of the same color. Actually, I know what thing I need from that soundtrack. And that is, I'm going to make like a Get Up in the Morning playlist that is just a short hike soundtrack.
My get up in the morning playlist would just be that repeat song of gotta get up, gotta get going. Was it from Russian Doll?
Yes.
That would be my get up playlist.
I love the one of my favorite fucking Twitter meme accounts is the Thursday What Concept thing. Like every Thursday, it just reposts that scene from a Russian Doll where she's like, "Thursday, what a concept."
Yeah.
I need like one of those for every day of the week because I have that for Thursday. For Friday, I have the like ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And for Saturday, I have the man, what are they called? The Neon Genesis of Evangelion alone on a Saturday night. How pathetic! So I just need to collect 4 more days. Yazov says the anti-shippers have some points, but they are mostly stuff normal people already think. Yeah, I mean, based on... I've watched, like, the first hour of the video, and I'm like... Both of these groups of people sound like they have such a wide variety of points that it doesn't make sense that there's only 2 groups of people. Like, there's the people on the same side have more in common with people on the opposite side than they do with each other. If they weren't, you know, busy yelling at each other on Twitter about how their opinions suck. But yeah, also I hold the very controversial opinion that maybe you should just be allowed to have a bad opinion on the internet.
What? No, don't say
Yeah,
that.
I know. I'm gonna get the internet police is gonna come after me.
That's a bad opinion. I'm gonna tweet about it. I'm gonna tweet at you about how your opinion's bad.
Wow, it's like Daryl's here.
Hey, I have a Twitter and I'm willing to tweet.
I mean, you go ahead, make my day. I finally got around to doing the thing recently, is setting up my Twitter so all my old tweets get erased.
Oh.
Not being perceived is great sometimes. In fact, a lot of times.
Oh, no. Turtle, I need to talk to you.
I want you to talk to the... Talk to the turtle, because the face ain't listening.
Ryan, I'm playing a short hike again. I bought it on Steam. Ryan said I was the worst.
Why would anyone say that about somebody buying 3 copies of a short hike?
I thought I used the pick to get this.
I bought 5 copies of Undertale in total.
Ryan bought Undertale twice. Technically more, but twice physically. With the collector's edition. He has 2 copies of the collector's edition. One of them's on Switch, one of them's on PS4.
Sorry, I wasn't going about Ryan's Undertale thing. I bought the game on Steam for myself, and then I bought the game for like 3 other people. So I was just like, this game's really good, you need to play it.
Ooh, gold chest.
And then I bought the collector's edition as well. You know, I don't mince my words when I put it on my game gallery on Steam 4 times.
Hi, Yazoff. The anti-shippers have some points, but they're mostly like stuff normal people already think.
I was reading their message in chat earlier.
Okay.
My OBS made a weird noise, but I thought that was your game making a weird noise, so I didn't realize that the chat message had come in.
Okay.
I may be tanking engagement, but I will never tank engagement as hard as Daryl does.
Yeah. You won't panic as soon as somebody comments something?
I mean, I guess I might panic if it was...
Gold feather.
If it was somebody who I thought was very cool. Like, if Austin Walker came into this chat room and said something, I would freak out because I wouldn't know what to say to him.
Who's Austin? What does Austin Walker do?
He's he's a journalist for Waypoint, but he does all the Friends at the Table. He's the DM for the Friends at the Table podcast.
Okay.
He's like a really big influence on all the role-playing stuff that I do.
Oh, okay.
Or who else? If Mori Calliope came into chat, I would probably just shit talk her. I've got to be honest.
You gotta.
Yeah. I
She wouldn't respect you if you didn't.
I want to be disrespected by Mori
Yeah.
Calliope.
Please step on me, Mori.
See, I knew you were gonna do that, but I'm not even like.
Oh, I was talking for myself.
Oh, you want to be stepped on, alright. Sometimes I want to be stepped on, and sometimes I want to be stepped on, you know?
Maybe I can get on the tree.
And it's like, to me, more like, Mori's more like the angry younger sister I never had. Alright, I feel like. I feel like this is.
Man, so close. Okay, maybe from here.
This is as good as this is gonna get for now.
Oh, actually, I'll probably get. Oh no, I've been up there before. No, I can't quite get up there. Well, I'll be back. Game. I'll be back.
Oh,
I
his
think I can go.
gloves are in the wrong goddamn place.
I think the only shipping that bugs me is when people ship Alistair with other people because he's ace. I don't even know why it makes why it's a big deal to me.
Just like to like grossly oversimplify, it's the death of the author in it. Like nobody has authorial intent anymore because of like the way digital information works and how stuff's constantly adapted and changed by fans of the work. So it's hard to get annoyed at anyone's adaptation because there's no sense of there being a true, most correct form of the thing because the author stopped. The author never had any say in it once the work was out there. It was just like other
Yeah.
people were going to decide what that thing was. And there's certainly like interpretations of that are very uncomfortable in a way that like I don't want to engage with.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get my favorite hat.
Hang wait, which one's your favorite hat?
The sun hat.
Okay.
You are correct, dear girl. It is definitely hard to price your work. I'm thinking about posting on Hungry Artists some of my cat pictures and being like, pet commissions open.
What's hungry artists?
It's a subreddit where people post their art and chill for commissions.
Okay. There's a thing I don't know if you'd be interested in. A group of people basically looking to get more open source art for making tabletop role playing games with.
Ooh.
I don't know what the compensation are like, if there is any, or if you would be interested in just doing something, because, you know, contributing to projects is cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Making stuff so people can make stuff is cool. these products that just arrived?
Oh, I'm back by the boats.
This person needs 2 microscopes. This person needs various different arrows.
We got another treasure map. Ah. That coin I saw earlier. It's another bucket. It's mine. No one else may have buckets.
I love.
Put this fire up?
So there's this screen I'm on Wilmot's warehouse that basically tells you all the products you could possibly get in your warehouse. And you can just like sit here and rearrange them for your purposes of like, you know, organizing yourself. But also there's a button here that says Fun Zone, and it just makes all the icons float around the screen for no apparently good reason.
I guess the fun zone.
Actually, it's super reminiscent of like those old floating texts, Windows desktop with the, like the screensavers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Beach stick ball. Let's do some fishing.
I do like this game. This game has a co-op mode. I kind of want to play it with somebody else and lose my goddamn mind. I mean, I say that, but I'm the second most chill person that I play Overcooked with, so maybe I don't lose my mind at other people.
I'm bringing Overcooked to the island.
Yes. I love that game.
There's a bouncy flower here. I must have it. Where is the closest water? Ooh. Man, I'm so excited to pay off that kid's debt. I also really like the part where you can give the guy your feathers to help so he can climb the end of the mountain. I think that's a really sweet part.
So much of this game is really sweet. I'm so like... Because I'm now thinking about actually making a game, because it might happen sometime soon. I'm so caught up between like 3 different concepts of things that I want to work on. And one of them is multiplayer, so I know I shouldn't work on it. Or pseudo-multiplayer. I just had this, like, really weird and interesting idea of, like, what if it's a card game and one of the mechanics in the card game is that you can flirt with the other players? But some of the players are AI, and some of them are real people. And, like, part of the game is to find out who's real and wants to keep playing games with you because they keep flirting with you.
Raccoon!
And you giggled, so I guess that sounds kind of like a thing that might have legs. I don't know. These are 2 balls. Okay.
Oh shit. Ah, it's so cold up here. Oh, I made it past the... Ooh, hot spring. Don't worry, bear. I got this.
Love this. This is my favorite music in the game.
I like the music when you're, like, the big dramatic music when you're flying. Like, when you do the big, the final, like, glide after you get to the top.
So, I love that moment in the game. But the music, if I'm listening to just the soundtrack, the music is less evocative of, like, a particular gaming experience than this music.
Okay, that's fair.
But also, like, this is the only point in the game where the game, you know, vaguely threatens you with something, with not having something because you can't master a challenge in the game, right? Everywhere else, it's just like, oh yeah, just like fucking wander around the world and find shit. But if you want to get to the peak of this mountain, you've got to work out how to move from one hot spring to another without. You just have to work it out to get your stamina back, right? To climb.
So the bear tells you that hot springs will help. So kind of the game tells you if you talk to the bear, but if you don't talk to the bear or you go up like a weird angle, then yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, but it's just like when all your feathers are frozen, you just can't climb anymore.
Yeah, you can't climb, you can't fly, you can only glide.
So it's like the only time in the game where it's like, well, I guess I have to just go back down. I'm forced to go back down. And you get this like slightly more tense but like, oh, I don't know what the word is. I don't say climactic track. Alright, I got rid of all the pillars. And I can afford dungarees now, but they're 96 stars.
Just barely made that. I know.
I think I want to buy Borky next, though. He's a helpful electric pal, it says. It says so. Yes, stock take. Thank God. But what I should do is copy the short hike guy in that he was like, I'm gonna go from inception to completion in 8 months. I think he actually said 6 months and then it took 8 months.
Here's one a little.
I should find out the name of those developers. I'm not just calling them the short hike guy. That's so disrespectful.
Well, I mean, I get what you mean that it's disrespectful, but this game's really good, and if I made this game, I wouldn't have no issue being the short hike girl.
I think it's... okay, so I say disrespectful when it's like... me talking about being a fan of something. Being like, oh yeah, I really like Wilmot's Warehouse. Wilmot's Warehouse guy is great. Or girl. It probably doesn't help that it's gendered, and I might just be... Well, I know I'm not wrong about the gender of the person who made a short hike, because I've seen their presentation before, but as, like, a professional who makes things, who are like, I want to make things more like this other professional, I should be...
You should know their name.
I should know their name. Right? Because also then it's, you know, without the name, it feels a lot more like, oh, you're copying their product rather than appreciating their style. Like, one of those things is a rude thing that fucking AAA developers do. Yeah, finally the discourse seems to have moved away from Boyfriend Dungeon. After 3 days.
That didn't feel like it was too long.
It was 3 days because of 3 mean things on Twitter some people said.
So there was not there was a trigger warning that wasn't good enough for people for a stalking guy.
Yes.
Okay.
I think like the main thrust of why it became a whole thing is that one of the main responses to that was remove it from the game. Like, just let me turn the problematic dude off.
Mm.
And this was because the person who'd encountered this content was so traumatized by it that they stopped playing the game, and they didn't realize that, like, that is the main story. They are essentially being like, hey, please turn the main story of the game off because I find it upsetting.
Okay. And the main story of the game is being manipulated by a jerk?
I think that's like one of the things. It's an important part of the game.
Oh, okay, okay.
And like
I don't mean
spoilers,
to like
spoil.
make it sound.
Yeah, close your ears if you want to avoid boyfriend dungeon spoilers. But there's a moment of catharsis where you beat them up for being a huge jerk, and that's supposed to be like. I think that's a big, important thing that games can do that other media can't.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
Like you get empowered to engage with things that are stressful
Your
in a way
abuser,
where you're
yeah.
like, you can literally overcome this all by yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's
You
fair.
don't have to, watch another character solve these problems for you. So it's, just kind of blah watching somebody be like shit on that,
Not
essentially.
all games are for you kind of thing.
But yeah, so this thing became like, fucking 3 days of Twitter discourse with people weighing in, being like, yeah, the content warning. I think the content warning could have been a little more precise. Um, it was still,
Like, kind of tell you what it's about, opposed to just saying, because I did see it, and it was
yeah.
just like, there is potentially triggering theft. It's like, but
It
what kind of
said
stuff?
it said it involved stalking and
Oh, I didn't
harassment.
see that.
Um, but it's like I can't remember the precise language. It's like it alludes to or has references to or something like that, not a direct like this thing in this game you will get stalked by a guy.
Hmm.
And I think that asking for upfront content warnings in that much detail is completely unreasonable. Because, for one, it's impossible to know what content everyone's going to find upsetting upfront.
Yeah, yeah.
For example, after 9/11, they changed the whole programming schedule on TV to remove everything that had references to like TV bombings, to like terrorist bombings and things for a few weeks. And it's like you can't just be like, hey, I'm gonna list everything in this game that could be triggering, because well, not triggering, sorry. You can't just list everything in the game that could make somebody recount a traumatic experience.
Mhm.
Um, but I do think that there are better ways of surfacing that information. Um, like Doki Doki Literature Club says, this game contains disturbing content, and there's now a button you can click, and it's like, here's all the disturbing things that you can see in this game.
Okay.
And you can get an upfront idea of doing that. And it's like, unlike a lot of other accessibility things, like doing a colorblind mode that actually works, or doing like assist modes, it's a lot less effort. So it's like, why not just do it?
Yeah.
Like, why not just put this piece of text in? But yeah, I don't know. A lot of it was sad for me. Of like, there's queer content creators who I follow on Twitter because I like the shit that they like. I want to play their gay games that unpick the
Yeah.
traumatic experiences they have, and they're making very like, disparaged tweets about not wanting to make content anymore because they're worried they're gonna, be shut
The
down
Twitter
for
mob.
for not for not just like, oh, how how does it go? Not sanitizing their content enough,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? Like, you know, it's fine to make a game where you take a gun and gun down thousands of people, and nobody ever says anything bad about that. But you know, you say something about how difficult you allude to how difficult top surgery is, and then a Twitter mob will come beat down your door and scream at you. But that's like my selfish take, because I'm just like, I want to play more of this content. I think it's like it's
It's like the
really,
only way or the closest you'll get to being able to experience something like that because you're never going to experience what it's like to
yeah, it's also
need
just
top
like,
surgery.
it's also just really unique to me, which is why I say this is a selfish thing. And like, oh, I just like,
Yeah.
I like experiences that are interesting and stand out. And sometimes I like bounce off them really hard. Like I don't, I can't comprehend. But I like the idea if I keep at it, eventually I'm gonna like get the good brain space to wrap my head around it.
Mhm.
It was like that. One of the games in the last Steam festival about the students who are moving out of their home.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was one of the things where I played it. I was like, this is really good, but I don't get it. Like, I understand what's going on. I just the game just wasn't like resonating with me or something. Like, I don't have my big boy words to describe it. Okay, I think I'm done with stock take. I am starting to realize this is not a great game to play whilst I'm distracted and talking, because a lot of it is about just like memorizing where I put things. Put that
Look at all my
thing.
feathers. I have so many.
Man, you just barreling through that game, eh?
Yeah, I could have made it to the top, but I want to get feathers and stuff. I want to have a nice short hike. But I want to have an elongated short hike.
I wonder what like the least you can do in a short hike is. I mean, I assume just get like 2 feathers and then just climb the fucking mountain.
If are we talking about glitching and like
No,
using
no,
cheats or
no.
just
Just playing.
you need more than 2 feathers to climb the mountain. You need 7, I think, to get to the top.
Ooh, really? Okay, I didn't know it.
Yeah, because there's this spot where you hit the first time your feathers start to freeze. You do need to that's when you need 7 feathers,
Oh,
I
otherwise
believe.
all your feathers will freeze before you can.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit too far to actually.
Oh, is it around where you meet the guy who needs all the money? Right? There's like a
Yeah.
steep climb there. Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking in the context of when you go to the end and you talk to the person where you started out, and you tell them all about your day,
Yeah.
which is also just like a supremely cute way to end the game.
I love that ending. This game's just so freaking good.
Oh, oh, I did learn one cool game fact today. There are
Mm-hmm.
uh 28 trees in the whole of Firewatch. There are 28 unique trees, and they're all just like scaled and rotated and placed to look like more trees.
My teacher worked on Uncharted and actually I don't know if he ended up working on Uncharted, but he applied to work on Uncharted, which there's a test and the test is modeling a tree or like placing a tree down and they give you all the assets and all the trees are just bits of trees that you can move the branches around. So each of the trees is like 6 or 7 pieces,
Mhm.
but they're all the same pieces and they're rotated differently, so the trees will all have different shapes.
Yep. That's that's just like you try and load in as few things as possible.
Hmm.
So if you can reuse this one branch or whatever, that means that's one less thing to load, that's one less thing to unload. It's less data because you don't, you know, have a bunch of unique QBs for every tree.
Hmm.
When everyone was raving about how good I think it was Hawken looked when they originally announced it. That
Which game?
Hawken, it was like the mech game that looks
Mm.
really had really nice environments. And their thing was just like they'd taken asset use to just like the extreme of what it could handle. That they'd made like a bunch of modular, highly reusable, really detailed assets that they were using for everything. And that was how the small team made everything really pretty, because they had a very small number of assets that were very high quality and very reusable. And then they'd gone for a style of architecture in the game where the reuse looked really natural. I have trouble thinking about games I'm designing in the context of like I can use any art I want. I have to think it in the context of what I can actually what I'm capable of doing myself.
Mhm. Do you think I can make it to the top of this wall?
I don't know. It's like it might be tough. Fishing rod and then climb the wall.
Yeah.
You madman. Maybe I just want to stack stuff like right up against the wall and then have the restocking stuff in the middle. That means I have to walk further, and I don't like walking further. Whatever.
I knew that there was going to be a treasure chest here. Sell me your feathers. That's all the feathers. That jerk. Coins. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I feel like Quan would like this game if he hadn't played it already.
Yeah, Quan likes these kinds of things.
I know I'm playing this, I'm like, I couldn't imagine you or Ryan liking this because of it involving so much just like organizing shit all
Yeah,
the
no,
time.
Ryan would not like that game.
But
Right now he's playing the Warhammer game.
but also I'm having this thing where I want other people to play it because it's a good game.
That's how I feel about stuff like Short Hike, and why I'm like, have you watched Centaur World yet? It's because I really like Centaur World and I want more people to watch it so I can talk to them about it.
Yeah, you don't need to convince me to watch Sentai World though.
I know, but I'm still gonna bug you about it until you're like, yeah, Jade, I freaking watched it.
It is the amount you bug me is gonna make absolutely no difference to how soon I watch it.
Yeah, I'm still whether or not it actually makes a difference, I'm still gonna bug you.
You're just gonna bug me anyway, alright.
Yeah,
Good to know,
of course
good
I
to
am.
know.
Who do you think I am?
I don't know, sometimes I assume you're a person that listens to reason, obviously that's foolish.
That is foolish.
Foolish fool. Fool of a toque. Oh yeah, I didn't check. I assume that that the Star Wars anime is going to be coming on Disney Plus.
I assume so.
I would like to watch it together,
Yeah.
seeing as it's one of the only Star Wars things where I'm like, yeah,
Kind of interested.
yeah, it's not not the most tiresome thing I ever heard of. I have a feel like it's going to be about 50% of the things that I actually like. It was my deal with the Animatrix is it was about like half of all of the things in the Animatrix were things that I really liked. And one of them I just really liked because I'd finished watching Cowboy Bebop, and it was the only way I was getting more content like that. Also, when I go back to the Animatrix, I realized I did not appreciate how amazing the animation is in the one where they all go to the really glitched out house.
Mm-hmm. Yes, trade me bait for this stuff. Oh. Common carp, get out of here.
Only uncommon carp in this
No!
house.
Yeah, essentially.
You got a little bit of indication the other day. I was talking to somebody, finally found another human being I know that actually cares about Moon and is excited that that game is available on Switch now. But when I played it, I had like a lot of difficulty playing it. I just gave up in the end because I couldn't work out what I was supposed to be doing. And I used a guide for a little while, and that like felt too much like cheating. But when I talked to this person who I was talking to because they were talking about how it influenced Undertale, and I did not realize that, they were like, yeah, you basically have to play with a guide. The game is not designed to work any other way.
Interesting.
Which is weird because it seems very much to be a game about learning things by interacting with characters in the world.
Finally, the graveyard. I was like trying to look for this. I could not find it for the life of me. I know I can get a crawfish in here. That's not a crawfish.
Is it not?
There we go. Sorry, it's a crayfish.
Crawfish, crayfish. All right, let's get Borky. We move Borky around the warehouse. Okay. Put Borky next to unsorted things and he'll try to sort them for me. Alright. How long have I been playing board game? 190 minutes? That's 3 hours. Ugh. What did they say the next thing was? Lair of the Clockwork God? Actually, what I'm gonna do is play some more Mo Astray and lose my goddamn mind.
Good to me. Oh no, she's gonna beat me! I don't have running shoes! I'm a fool! No, I don't have the thing! Oh no! I can't beat her! Oh wait, maybe I can. Oh no, I can't. No, she beat me. But part of the reason she beat me is because I didn't know the way I was supposed to go.
Wait, this is probably gonna be really loud.
Oh, I messed up. Oh no. Haha! Beat you! Didn't even wear running shoes. What a normie.
Oh my gosh, I clocked up 226 deaths in Mo already. This game's very good, by the way. I think you'd like it. It reminds me of Slug Cat game a lot.
Oh. I do like Rain World.
And not just in the sense that they're both games about, you know, cute characters that are exploring hostile, abandoned environments that are filled with, like, interesting creatures that you have to interact with in different ways to solve puzzles. I think it's very funny that I'm playing this game next to Dandara because they both have very similar, like, you use the analog stick to aim and move in a direction and then press a button to
Okay,
jump
yeah.
in that direction. Although, unlike Dandara, Mo sticks to, like, most surfaces. And will, like, slowly slide down walls.
But 4 of the fish that, before I looked at, the notes in the book that the character gives you. And I knew where one of the ones that I was missing was.
I miss making fishing games every year.
I love fishing games.
There's like so many fishing games coming out here.
Brook Trade, is that you?
I finally looked at the early footage from that new game that the news outlets keep on being like, oh, it's Stardew Valley, but with mechs, and it really does just look like that one Love, Death and Robots episode.
Oh, sick!
But I saw it and it was like, somebody should just make this into a video game.
Have you started playing Garden Story? I assume not, but the fishing mini game's pretty cute in that.
I mean, you just saw me stop playing Wilmots because I hit 3 hours.
Yeah.
And that was my game from 2 weeks ago.
Ooh, I got a rainbow trout.
I'm actually supposed to start Lair of a Clockwork God, but I don't want to start it because I think it's like, it seems like it's pretty story based. I don't want to start it when I can't pay attention to the story.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is pretty story based as well, but honestly, I'm probably just going to struggle my way through like 2 puzzles in this game. Die a bunch. Don't worry, viewers, it's not that hard, I'm just bad. It's amazing.
For anyone watching, 100% play A Short Hike because it's one of the best games.
You should play A Short Hike, and if you know anyone else who plays video games who's not yet played A Short Hike, they should play A Short Hike too.
It's one of our friends' birthdays in a couple days. I'm gonna buy them a Short Hike for their birthday.
We should just keep buying Ryan copies of A Short Hike for everyone's birthdays.
Yeah. Sooner or later, he'll have to play it. I'll demand it. There's no fish here. I do. It is adorable, Liddy.
Oh, I missed the chat message because my thing is not organized.
Oh,
good.
she just messaged.
I mean, that's my thing still isn't organized good. Fix that now.
I think this is one of the.
I thought we got Lydia Short Hike, did we not?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I do still plan on doing it. I just haven't actually gotten it yet. It's one of the games I suggested her brother play on his stream because he likes streaming games. And yes, Liddy, spoilers, we're gonna end up buying this for your Switch.
I mean, I didn't mean to do spoilers, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I hadn't told you that I hadn't bought it yet, but it's still in the cards. I'm probably just gonna end up getting a Nintendo gift card and having her type in the numbers and then being like, hey, this is what you're buying with these.
Why has everyone got the hang of gifting? Like, what's so difficult about it?
I don't know. Steam does a really good job of it.
And it's stupid because it's like free money for that. Right?
Yeah.
I must have spent so much money on Steam because you can buy games for free. But I like, just wouldn't have spent money.
Yes. 100%. I think I'm gonna go to the top of the mountain. Maybe I don't want to go to the top of the mountain and spoil this for Liddy. Yeah. I actually really liked the first time I played this because after going to the top of the mountain and like experiencing the end of the game, I just wanted to go around and help all the NPCs even more. So I went back down and I was like, oh, I'm gonna help this NPC and this NPC. And I'm gonna pay this kid's debt off. And it felt really good, especially, it just felt like a character arc. Not that I think Claire is a jerk in any point in the game. It's just, mostly her goal is to get to the top of the mountain, and I just felt like her goal changed to helping everybody after she got to the top of the mountain.
I think you could read it as a message about self-care. That once she'd done the things she needed to do for herself, she was more capable of helping other people.
Yeah. That's really cute. I love this game so much. I'm not the only nice one, Liddy, by the way. Nifty donated some money to get you a game. We just haven't actually... I haven't actually gone through with it yet.
I don't want Liddy to have spoilers and expectations of spoilers.
Yeah. Where is this harlot? Gold feather. Gold feather at the very start of the game that I just like passed.
I did that.
There's a hole here. I probably opened it up on the other side of the mountain though. I did. Do you want to be here? Yeah, sure.
Have you been to the little island yet? Like the little side island?
I have been to it, but I couldn't get to the top. I didn't have enough feathers. Yeah, let's race. No running shoes. Running shoes is for noobs. Yay, got a medal.
One of these barrels up here. The thing I know about video game barrels is you put them on switches.
There's something I know about video game barrels is Daryl will use them to glitch out of your level.
I can't even remember if I had, like, thought about that in my prep. I think in general I was like, oh, he's gonna do something to try and break it, and that's what I would like to happen.
Yeah.
But I was not necessarily expecting the, like...
The dumb barrel thing?
I'm gonna use this barrel to, like, go out of bounds or whatever. I guess.
I already have one killed. Ooh, I can pay off that kid's debt now.
That's the real fantasy. You can pay off someone's college debt in one go.
Yeah, in one short hike.
Yes. You can pay off the kid's college debt in one short hike, and nobody has any fucking controversial opinions about you having done so.
Yeah. Aha! Ah, here's the end. I'll get that silver feather this time. I think there's 2 silver feathers.
I couldn't remember if there's 2 or 3.
I don't know if there's 3, but I'm pretty sure there's at least 2.
I mean, I just remember the ones. And then, like, there's one kind of to top of the thing, and is there one for, like, fishing or something?
That might be the other one. Well, you get a fishing rod, a fancy fishing rod, to catch the fancy white version of the fish. Thank you, Silver Feather.
Hey Jay, check out this thing in Mo real quick. So, there's these like little blue things you find on the ground, on like the ground and walls sometimes, and when you like click on them, you get like a nice sound and it bursts into particles. And you don't get anything for it. It's just a trail.
It just feels nice.
It feels nice, and it's a trail that leads to the pickups that actually do increase your health.
Okay.
It's like just really neat breadcrumbing. It was like a while into this game that I saw this and I was picking up a bunch of it. I was like, but it doesn't do anything. And then realised it's just the thing telling you where you should be going. Oh man, I'm gonna rack up a lot of deaths now.
That game looks cute, by the way.
No?
Yeah.
It is. It feels like a really, like, underappreciated gem. But maybe for all I know, so all this shit. Just my what do you call it? Where I'm like painting it with my own perception of like how I'd never heard of that before, so it can't possibly be a really popular game.
Yeah.
Me, the great knower of all popular video games of all time.
I mean, I love that you know a bunch of games that I never hear of, and then you're just like, you should try playing this game, and or you'll just be like, I've been playing this game, and I'll be like, that looks amazing.
I mean, yeah, I will definitely toot my own horn about knowing a bunch of obscure stuff. Probably one of the most paid up hipsters that you know, but I'm still not like, you know, an oracle of knowledge, as it were.
Yeah. I mean, I led you to a short hike, so you couldn't be an oracle.
Yeah, you also suggested that marshmallow coasting game.
Oh yeah, that game was so good.
Or I don't know, it was marshmallow coasting. I was like, was it barbecuing stuff in general? But it's not. It's just marshmallows.
It's marshmallows. Yeah, it's marshmallows.
That stressed me out. Hot. Oh man, do I have to cross back across this room? Oh wait. I was like, thank God the goop's gone from the bottom of the room, and then jumped to the bottom of the room and died because there was an infinite pit underneath where the goop was. I'm very good at video games.
Feather.
Are you trying to get all the feathers?
Kind of. I wasn't specifically looking. Hey, it's raccoon. I'm just trying to do all the side, like the quests.
I like how the world is like small enough that you don't need like a little in-game guidebook or whatever to know if you've done everything.
Go. I was looking for this too much. Which is right over here. No. No, but it's close. That's how I feel the morning or the night before, or the day before brunch. Like, I can't wait for tomorrow's breakfast. is he?
Yeah, did I say the...
Get a silver feather for him returning the watch, okay.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Did I tell you that one of the, Actual K podcasts I listen to is recorded in the 99?
Oh, nice. You did not.
I like that the other day. I was like, they're talking about a comedy club on the island, and I looked it up and I was like, oh, this is in the 99. So ready to be on holiday right now.
I'm excited to be ready on holiday with you.
I mean, I'm going to be on holiday before you're going to be on holiday.
Technically, yes.
Also, with each passing day, gladder and gladder, I didn't try and finagle going to Surrey. What with it being like, we don't know what roads are going to be open or not.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll just fine.
Okay, I need a calm. Also, I'm gonna put out this guy's fire. Sorry, not sorry, dude.
I like that.
Oh yeah, more golden feathers. I'm invincible.
Like that guy from Goldeneye.
Yeah.
Invincible.
Okay, I think this is where I want to be.
So yeah, so I mentioned about how people aren't talking about, well, people don't seem to be done talking about boyfriend dungeons for now, but the new thing now seems to be about Fortnite's new mode copying Among Us, like, a lot. And the Among Us social media person was on Twitter being like, we could have just done a collab. A collab would have been rad. Instead of you just, you know, fighting our style.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It's this last fish. Known to prefer calm river waters. Where are the calm river waters? definitely not calm river water.
Just did that classic thing in a game puzzle where I thought I'd done the puzzle wrong because I did the steps in the wrong order. So I had actually done the first step, and then I took it back because I thought it was wrong. And then went and did the second step and was like, oh, this would be a lot easier if I'd done the first step first.
I need to find that last fish, and then the boating part, and then I can go to the top of the mountain.
You might run out of time to make it to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I'm not going to be finishing it on stream, but if Liddy wants me to, I can stream it for her after.
I mean, if Liddy wants to see the end, we can keep the stream going until you're done. It's not like I have anywhere pressing to be. You might delay me watching any Ascento World tonight.
Maybe it'll give you time to catch up on some of your games.
You mean if we keep the stream going?
Yeah.
I specifically didn't start the next game because I was on the stream.
Okay. Do you have to do them in order?
No.
Ooh, box.
I'll go look at what's on my list. It's like reordering stuff is kind of a hassle, so I don't love doing it.
No, that's fair. It's just I figure better to reorder now than not be able to get your games because you go into so much debt.
Well, part of like fixing my debt was doing some reordering so that
okay.
I could catch up. So I'm technically at this point, I'm 1 day behind. I should have finished Lair of the Clockwork God yesterday.
Okay. Is this it? Spotted brook trout.
Let's see.
No, it's not.
I don't want to play...
This looks like a calm river, but maybe it doesn't count as a calm river because it's like going into the ocean.
Okay, I'm gonna go play Duncan Goes Visit the Washroom, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't think this counts. I'm excited for you to see the top of the mountain, Liddy. Maybe quickly do the boat stuff. Oh, 3 golden feathers. What do you mean that's all you have on you now? Did you, like, give them to somebody? Oh, shit.
I see Liddy is excited to see the top of this mountain.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
My silver feathers basically let me win this one. But I didn't have any silver feathers the first time I raced her, so there's that.
I'm just not sure what in this list I'm gonna play. Maybe, what is Figment? It must be good because it's on this list. I don't put bad games on this list.
I mean, of course. I'd expect nothing less from you. No, I keep coming up here and it's the wrong spot. That's definitely not calm. Guess it's not that fast. Right, actually, you know what? No, boat stuff.
Well, I guess I don't get to check what Figment is because my Epic launcher will not open. That's cool. Okay. Let's just...
Okay, I'm close to boats.
Oh wait, it's that, like, puzzly game? Alright. Hopefully this doesn't have a super long intro. Oh!
I don't have enough money. I know what I'll do.
Was like,
I'll go
I was like,
sell my fish.
I don't recognize these NPCs, and I don't recognize them because they're the
Yeah, they're the boats.
The boats people. Where did you learn about this game anyway?
It was on itch.io and I just guessed.
Oh, you just get.
I just picked a game at random because I was like, I need to play some of these games, and then it turned out to be one of the best games I've ever played.
Was it in the
The justice for equality.
Oh. I didn't even
Yeah.
realize that. I know I bought a copy of it. You said it's on Steam, right?
Yeah.
I should buy it on Steam so I can give it a good review on Steam.
Dang it! They were all fish I have already sold. The game punished me for being good because I paid off that guy's loans and now I can't ride the boat. Maybe there's something on the boat island that I can dig up. How dare the fire be back? I put that fire out.
I've forgotten how late game you can just like fucking spam the boosts.
Yeah, it's great.
Captain Action jumps and folds out his parachute.
Like even before you have all your boosties, this game is amazing. But once you have all your boosties, you're god.
Do you ever parachute on your job?
Huh? No, not really.
Yeah, you would be too scared to parachute off a building, Dad.
Leave your dad alone, honey. You don't need to parachute when you sell houses.
Boring. When I grow old, I want a job where you have to parachute.
What? Oh, crap.
I'm trying to remember, like, aside from the fish and randomly digging, is there any reason else? I don't really think so.
I don't remember.
You should give me some
Wake
money,
up.
Aunt.
Come on, you lazy bum. Wake up.
Hey, this game's really pretty.
Oh, you.
The one you're
Go
playing, or?
away.
Figment.
I'm sleeping.
Not anymore, you ain't.
Oh
You're
yeah,
right.
so
There are
cute.
fears to fight, and a hero never sleeps. Oh, right. Let me guess. No fears to face? As always. Go home, bird. I need a drink. Where's my ice?
Treasure chest. Treasure chest.
My scrapbook. As soon as I
I'm
find
so
ice,
close.
I'm coming back to you. Nah.
9 more money.
Nope.
I'm not even getting a nice to see you, or how have you been? It's been forever.
Oh, I see another chest.
You know, I have something important to tell you, buddy.
Unless it's about the ice machine, I'm not interested. Also, I'm not your buddy anymore. Leave me alone. Where's the synapse battery for my ice box? The ice machine is missing a synapse battery.
Come on, 9 money. 9 money. Damn, more than 9 money.
The synapse battery might become useful. The ice machine is missing a synapse battery. There we go. Nope. Nice. Let's get it back to my rocking chair and I'm good.
You do remember I'm called Piper, right?
Whatever, Turkey Tit.
I'm getting everyone at my work to do
now for
a 3x3
Where's my
for
drink
video
now?
games so I can make a
Pretty
big post
sure.
about it.
My
And
scrapbook.
Shore Hike is on my
Where did it
3x3.
go?
Ah, this dude stole my scrapbook.
You lost it, friend.
I went to get ice for my drink and this guy stole my scrapbook whilst I was getting ice.
It's mine now.
You're laughing, but I'm describing literally what happened in this video game.
So loosen up.
Give that back! That book is mine!
Eventually, we all lose everything.
That's what I was trying to
Dad,
say.
I'm going boating with
Something's
Claire.
Totally messed up in the mind. We need you back, Dusty.
Screw the mind. I need my photos back.
So one of my favorite parts about this is when you bump into anything with the little fox boy on him, his eyes go big.
For you, my friend.
Here, let me-
Dark, devouring despair. Served ice
like, ah!
cold.
Whoa! I'm stuck! Ugh, nightmare creatures. If I hadn't thrown away my sword...
It must be around here somewhere.
I can't go up that way. The elevator is missing a part.
More of these twirlers. What are those anyway?
Don't care. Need to get through it.
I know that there's like a race or something.
The mine's reward system just released a bunch of endorphins.
Endorphins. Nice.
Keep collecting those and you'll be your former self in no time.
Nope.
Do this.
So this is where I left my trusty sword.
Yeah, go at him swinging! Hey,
Wrong
your
way.
arm still works.
Why do I feel like the controls are backwards?
Nope.
I feel it in my skull. A brainstorm is coming.
No way. Nope. Certainly not. Definitely not.
Hey, Dusty, check out the endurance neurons spinning around that tree.
Yeah, I could actually really use a refreshment.
Then go hit it, man.
That hit the spot. I guess no one lives in there.
Oh, I see. You guys see the boat guy about fixing boats.
More bad guys. Hit them with your best shot.
Nice. I gotta get back to slacking off anyway.
Nah.
I still don't know why I put this on my list. Maybe one of us forwards or something?
Oh,
Definitely not.
little safety.
Look out there! Isn't that a forgotten memory on that island?
Yeah, remembering. What about it?
Let's go get it. Might make you reconnect with the mind.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh no. Yeah, gold feather. I think there's like 23 golden feathers or something.
I mean, I guess the update added some, so...
I don't know, I only have 17, so I'm gonna go, head to the top of the mountain after I return this child.
Captain Kirk is climbing the mountain. Is he climbing the mountain?
Definitely not.
Guess I
Way to go, Dusty! Maybe you can recover all the remembrance now that you're already out of your chair.
Oh, you sad old discarded creature. Have you lost your breath?
I'm saving my step for kicking your butt.
You've actually learned something new today. JK,
Your struggle is pointless, friend. Everything is.
it's time. And I think I can get the fox up there too.
Onwards to save the mind.
Oh no.
You see, go up there and like instantly all your feathers froze but one.
Cerebrum City. Remember this place, Dusty?
I'm not here for a trip down memory lane, Bird. I'm here to find that thieving bastard.
Get up there and catch him!
Whew, damn stairs. Now I have you, crook.
Farewell. May your days be soiled in dread and despair.
Okay, I have to.
The gate. It looks so strange. Mayor Relic!
Hey, top of the mountain.
Easter egg in this game where, like, 1 in 100 times when you do that cutscene, you drop the cell phone and it, like, pulls off the mountain. It'd be so funny. Adam Robinson, you.
I love this game.
Do you? It's hard to tell.
I love this game so much. Well, I hope Liddy saw that and didn't fall asleep.
I mean, it says we still have enough viewers for Liddy to still be here.
She could have fallen asleep while the stream was up.
Alright. I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna go put this on the thanks page, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, thanks for watching us stream games.
Make sure you play a short hike.
Make sure you play a short hike. There is no show next week because now after Daryl comes back from their trip on a boat, we're going on a boat trip. And then there will be a show again on the Tuesday that I'm about to look up on my calendar. The 31st. There will be a show and we will be doing Catch the Devil. We're playing Catch the Devil.
We hope.
No, we will. Why would it be?
Something gets cancelled or something.
I guess. I'm gonna assume it's happening though. Anyway, good night, good luck. Have a good one. Enjoy life.
Night.
See you in